cleaning out the glove box, I went across this, and so from the day it was purchased, started oil change, and then put the mileage, and then every time he would do mileage or gas or anything, he would record it.
Wow.
So that's pretty cool, you know.
That's
plugs.
That's crazy.
Timing updated. Pretty cool. That was a pretty cool find to have.
Yeah, it is.
You know, out of there. Then I found a bunch of love letters in the glove box.
So welcome to another episode of Junkyards and Barn Finds with Sean, and I'm Sean. All right, guys, so you're going to see a 69 Camaro that has been in the same family since it was new. So this is a 69 SS, real SS, real 396, the original paint, original engine, everything in this car is original, including the vinyl roof has not been replaced. And we're going to talk to the gentleman who inherited it from his father. It has been in storage for almost 30 years. And this is a real barn find right here. He knew where it was in storage. And this is his father, EP213 III. And this is a real Survivor car. Down to the airbrushing on the back that his father did, down to a couple of the chips, a dent here and there. And also even the little chips you see here, he could have redone them. Everything that's been done to this car is day 2. Anything he changed on this is day 2. He has all the original parts for this. And let's go and talk to the owner right now.
Kept it in storage for like 35 years before I got it when he passed away. But it's all original.
Oh, so what's your first name?
My name's Eber.
Hey Eber, I'm Sean. How you doing?
Pleasure, man.
So
yeah, pleasure.
So you said the car here was just passed down. Like, yeah, your dad bought it new, or did he?
He was second. My dad was second owner. Okay. He bought it when he was in high school.
Right.
And then he left it in storage for about 35 years before he passed. And then,
I think I saw you going down 41 yesterday in it.
Yeah, I was doing a little, putting some fuel in it.
So how long have you had it then? I'm sorry to hear about your dad.
I've had it about going on 3 years now.
3 years?
Yeah, my stepmom kept it in storage till I got my house with my garage and everything set up. So yeah.
And so this is been a family forever, pretty much. Is that the original 396 in it?
Original motor, original pistons in the car still.
Wow.
When I got it, I did take it apart. I put new rings, new cam bearings. I put an HEI distributor to make it more.
So just freshened it up.
Yeah,
but,
pretty much, yeah.
But and
it was one of 311.
So this is one. Now I'm running again. Yeah, so now it's one of 311 yellow original color
with the black vinyl top.
With the black vinyl. And is this the original or is this a
original vinyl top? Yeah.
So that's odd because with these first generations, normally the original top, there's tons of rust under it.
I do have a little starting.
I saw one of the little bubbles,
but I'm not touching it. That's 50-something-year-old rust.
What I'm saying is, it's not bubbling. I mean, there's one, but it looks like it's bubbled from 1983.
That's exactly it. But that's just because of the climate control garage, you know.
So it's been in a garage.
Yeah, it's got 31 or 33 original thousand.
37,000. That's it.
Original.
37,000. Original SS big block. 4-speed, original 4-speed. Wow.
Yeah.
It's got the original console in it with all the gauges, the 120-mile speedometer, 7,000 tack, and it does not have air, obviously.
No, and the radio was taken out.
The radio's taken out, but that's fine. I mean, everybody took their radios out in 1980, 83, because I took that out of my Chevelle in 82 and put in a plow punk. So
I'm gonna get our original radio put back in there.
But look at this thing, guys. This is an all original
This is the coolest part.
Camaro. Yeah, I took a picture of that.
When I was cleaning out the glove box, I went across this, and so from the day it was purchased, the original owner started oil change, and then put the mileage, and then every time he would do mileage or gas or anything, he would record it.
Wow.
So that's pretty cool, you know.
That's
plugs.
That's crazy.
Timing updated. Pretty cool. That was a pretty cool find to have.
Yeah, it is.
You know, out of there. Then I found a bunch of love letters in the glove box of my dad when he was driving in high school with girls. That's pretty cool too.
Now this is just an amazing car.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you letting us take a look at it. So if you guys like this kind of thing, this is a true, is it a bar find if it's your dad's and it's been in storage for 30 years? I think so. I think that'll count. If it just been sitting in storage and now this gentleman finally has a house of his own, and 37,000 original miles on this thing, and you could tell it is original. This has not been restored. This is a true Survivor 396, guys. Yes, that is an ashtray with a lighter. They used to put those things in cars. The oh shit handle. I mean, even the fact that these are the original big block valve covers, even it doesn't matter that they have a little couple dents in them. That doesn't matter.
That's the whole car.
Because that's the car. I mean, it's like here, I was just pointing out, like there's a little bit of the little surface, but that's the car. It's a Survivor. I mean, this is only 3 years older than I am.
It's not an original.
Or actually, I'm only 3 years older than this, so
yeah,
you get some dents and stuff in your life.
It's not an original. It's an original Survivor.
It's
so,
yeah. That's the thing. It's a Survivor.
That's why the dents and everything that's its character. So there's little ding. You know,
there's no reason to touch any of that stuff, because all you're going to do is then decrease the value of it. Plus, you know, it's your dad's car.
That's how he drove it.
Yeah.
I folded. I was going to run it just how he had it back in the day. He had these long tube headers, and he had you know, the cherry bombs like they used to do, where it just pounded the pavement. I tried to do it the first time I drove it with my wife for the first time after I got the motor back in and after freshening it up. Neighbors are, I'm calling the cops.
Yeah, it's like driving with open headers.
Yeah, they're like, I'm calling the cops. So I put exhaust on it. So.
Yeah, but I mean, if you have everything, still, you know, that's really...
When I did get the car, I didn't have the original manifolds. He had taken those off already. I mean,
well, that's all day. I mean,
he didn't.
Like I said, he's probably my age. I'm 55, and I had this in the 80s. Like my first Chevelle was in '82. I owned one of these. I bought for $300 just to take the rims off and put on my Chevelle.
Yeah.
And sold it for $500. Thought I was the best salesperson in the world.
You thought that's what you were doing forever, right?
But yeah, I mean, we all swapped out the manifolds. We all put headers on them. That's all day two stuff. That's stuff that doesn't really affect, especially something like this that you have the provenance on it.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's just
I did forget, like, I got a couple other things that are really cool to me, like my mom and dad going to their high school prom. I got a picture of them sitting in front of the car and stuff, you know, so just little things like that. And then I just had a son. He's like going on a month old this Sunday, and it's his car now, you know, it's not really it's mine. I'm just borrowing it till he gets,
and now it's a family heirloom.
Yeah, pass down to him, and then hopefully, you know, he'll have a son, because I'm Eber Pierce seat the 4th, and my son is now the 5th, and now the car goes to him. So that's what we got going right now.
Hey, you know what? It's better than a cedar chest.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Better than an old pocket knife.
Yeah, so if your dad...
Yeah, I'm proud of it, and I know my dad would be proud, you know, that I cleaned it up and kept it the way I did, instead of doing what most people do and ripping the top off and, you know, putting in some color or something like that.
Yep.
I think he would way rather.
Even the stance reminds me of like my high school in '82. Like everybody had the wide tires in the back, regular ones in the front. So it's a time capsule.
Yeah, I still got the original markings, the stamps coming down the line.
Yeah.
I did freshen up
over here.
Today, yeah, but I stayed below that seam sealer line.
Yep. Well, Well, hey man, I so appreciate you letting me.
Yeah, no problem. See you around.
Guys, I know you like this kind of stuff, and if you have any comments on it, no, it's not for sale. It's a dad's car. It's his son's car. Went from his dad to his son, so he's just the keeper of it, so don't ask. All right, guys, like, subscribe, all that kind of cool stuff, and I'll see you later. April, should they subscribe to this channel even if they don't like cars today for this one?
Probably just for this one.